Hey guys, this is my Titanfall review. I'll kind of review first impressions, sort of, is it any good? Is it worth getting? And what I can say so far, yeah, it's definitely worth getting. Really fun game. Not really sure it's mixed between probably Assassin's Creed sort of thing with, actually no, Mirror's Edge is probably a better thing. Mirror's Edge with Call of Duty. That's probably the best sort of way I can describe it. But, it works really well. There's a few things that I would change. I'll be going on about that later on, but I'll also be going on about the good things as well. I'll talk about the movement to start off with. So the movement is actually really good. Like, you can't beat it. I've never seen a game like this before. It's even better than like the movement in Mirror's Edge, where you constantly like throwing yourself down if you did like something wrong. Well, on this, of course, you can't do that. Wall running is, it looks really hard to start off with. Like, if you saw the first 5 seconds of the clip, then to be honest, that's really easy to do. I wouldn't have thought it'd be that easy, but really fun, really good. There's only really one thing I'd change about some of the movement, which is, well, it's to do with the maps as well. Just basically try and make the actual gaps smaller for some of the jumps, because some of them are actually really hard to do. Or maybe I'm just not doing them right, because I've only been playing it for about, probably 2 hours now. But apart from that, it's spot on. I suppose after talking about the movement, next thing to talk about is probably the aim. The aim's actually pretty much the same as Call of Duty. Well, of course it's made by some of the people that made Call of Duty, but pretty much, dead on. There's hardly any recoil. It's kind of, I don't know if that's a good thing, no recoil, because of course it kind of makes it more noob friendly, let's say. But it's not really, I don't think it'd be a competitive game. I think it's more going to be, sort of pub stomps or let's have fun, let's not bother doing anything that, sort of competitive wise. I don't think there'd be that many tournaments for this game. But if there is, it'll be pretty cool. Maybe they might change it when, the actual game comes out itself. But for the time being, in the beta, I don't think it's really that competitive, let's say. I think aiming with all the machine guns and stuff like that, it's all really easy. The only thing that I don't really like is the sniper. I've tried using it, I'm shit at it, I'm going to admit that. I just think there's like a little bit, I don't know if it's like bullet drop or bullet lag, but it's like a tiny little bit that kind of throws you off a little bit. And then also aiming down the sight of the actual scope itself, it does take its time. It's not like instantly, like, well, I know I've done that, try and take, quick scoping out and stuff like that. The snipers aren't a one-shot kill anyway. I look at, Battlefield 4, they've got quick scoping in it, but it's not a one-shot kill, so it's not overpowered. I think this game just needs to change, maybe make the sniper a one-shot, which could be a game ruiner, not really too sure. Or just try and make it so it's more quicker to zoom down the sight, or just, and even take the bullet drop out of it. Next thing to talk about is performance. I have got a 780 Ti, and this thing, absolutely, with Shadowplay, so I've recorded it as well with Shadowplay. That's why you can hear the, well, basically what happened was, I was playing the game, TS went down for some reason, and all you can hear is me like batting mushing the keyboard. That's why there's like little bits of feedback noise you can hear in the background. It's not actually me recording now, so I'm using an Astro A40, and the mic on this is absolutely amazing. You can't beat it. Well, not for a headset anyway. An audio grade sort of microphone is obviously going to be a lot better, but just for the time being, you don't need anything special, just a standard mic. As long as your teammates can hear you. Because of course I play DayZ, I play Rust. Started playing a bit of Loadout as well. I'll be doing reviews on that as well. But yeah, let's get back on point. Performance-wise, this game is amazing. I've got a 780 Ti, of course, but if it didn't have one, like even my old graphics card, it's just a 7870, I think it is. Which is, of course, it's 2 gig. Cost me about £170 a year ago. I think you'd even be fine with that, to be honest. I reckon my minimum FPS was about 60, but I am playing on ultra, well, not ultra, the max settings, let's say, with a full anti-aliasing and, I don't know, I can't remember the settings for it, but just everything's on full. I think it's safe to say this game is GPU intensive instead of CPU. I've only got a 2.8 i7 like from when they first came out, let's say, and it's not even overclocked. I haven't got around to doing that yet. I've been trying to do it, but I haven't had the balls, let's say. I'm not sure about what everyone else is going to get, but I've got a 144 Hz ASUS monitor, of course 780 Ti. ranting our lives and on. I didn't really find that I found any tearing whatsoever. As you can see from the, the actual raw gameplay itself, no tearing. I don't know if that's just me, like, I don't know if you guys are gonna get tearing, but on normal games, like DayZ for instance, I get tearing on that so bad. Like literally, even if you just run in like, in the middle of the field, all you see is like tearing at the bottom and at the top. But I think everyone gets that on DayZ, it's just how it's coded. But on Titanfall, absolute nothing. That's the basics talked about, the movement, the aim and performance. Next to talk about is the actual Titan and the classes. Right, and so the Titan, actually when you spawn it in, I'm gonna lie, I don't find it that fun. I'm not a big fan, like Battlefield as well, I'm not a big fan of going around in the tank. I prefer going on the floor, just killing people with normal weapons, jumping around, and I don't like overpowered things. Every single game I play, I hate playing someone that's ridiculously overpowered. However, I'm not saying the Titan is overpowered, because of course you can jump on its back. But it just looks overpowered, and for me, that's just, not for me. I'd rather just be on the floor shooting people. However, if you like being in a big robotic suit, it's up to you. Not my sort of thing, but still, not gonna lie, it's still really fun. I wouldn't say it's as fun as like being on the floor, as like, with a normal weapon. But if you like big armor and big guns, let's say, you're just like destroying people, then yeah, it's definitely for you. Next to talk about the actual infantry classes. I've only really used the SMG and the carbine so far. So of course, it's machine guns. I've used the shotgun a few times with the burn cards, but I'm not a massive fan of the shotgun. I've seen people use it, it absolutely destroys as well. But I don't know, I think that's a little bit... well, the shotgun, yeah, definitely it's a little bit OP at the moment. I know it's a good long range, but like, for games like this where you've got actually secure places, you can just camp around in one place like I do. Well, that I've done in this game anyway. But this is actually probably my best game I've had so far, most fun as well. I didn't actually need to get in the Titan, so that's probably why I liked it that much. Didn't really get killed, got a lot of kills as well, as you see at the end. Right then, now all the people that I've killed in the video so far, not all of them are actually players. You may not know it, but there's actually AI in it as well. I'm not a massive fan of this. I know why they're in. I think they're in because people want to get Titans fast, and they're probably a good way to farm. Like they're actually, I've never seen anyone die to them. They're literally no threat whatsoever. I don't even think they can aim. They literally just look at you, and that's about it. You can run off from them. They don't do anything. I'm not too sure why they're in the game. I think Titans are quite easy to get anyway. You get them after 2 minutes of being into the game, I think it is, and then you can like decrease that time by either killing people, doing the objective, or just killing these AI. Now it's time for the rant, the favourite part. So the first thing I'll have to change is the sniper. Sniper at the moment, not exactly the best weapon in the game. Like the only people I've seen use it are literally on the border of the map, camping away, not doing really objectives or anything like that, just trying to get some kills. And even then, they get about 5 kills a game, but in like 10 minutes. Not exactly the most fun thing to play. The other little thing I'd change is Titans. I think of course keep the Titans in and stuff, but make them a lot rarer to get. Which at the moment, I think you're talking. Well, if you wanted to, you get about 3 or 4 Titans a game. Now that is a lot of killing to do on a Titan. They take a lot of bullets. Don't ruin the game, but I prefer just being on the floor, like I've already talked about before. Next little rant I'm going to be on about is one that everyone probably agree on this. Well, I hope everyone agrees. I've already been against hackers. There is definitely aimbots in this game already. I've played it probably against 3 or 4 people with them now, and in about 2 hours. It's not really on. I don't know why there's already hacks out for this game. I don't know how there is, but people have already got them, and to be honest, it's not fun whatsoever. You might be in a Titan, even if you're in a Titan, you're probably fucked. So definitely, come on, get the hackers out of this game. Yeah, that's my Titanfall review. As you probably know already, it's definitely worth getting when it comes out. Definitely try the beta. If you haven't got it already, just do it straight away. I'm sure you're gonna absolutely love it. Probably missed out tons of stuff in this video, but yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed, and see you in a bit.